The Secret Life of Pets 2 is the sequel to 2016's The Secret Life of Pets, and is the latest film from Illumination Animation Studios, the studios behind Despicable Me and other animated films. I have very mixed feelings with Illumination, as the films they output range from very entertaining, the first few Despicable Me films, to some of the worst I've ever seen. The first Secret Life of Pets is fine, but it has a very routine accepting a new family member storyline, and is a complete rip-off of Toy Story, with very similar story beats. This is significantly better than the first one, and way better than I thought it would be based on the trailers. It's also Illumination's best film so far by miles. It does its own thing with the story, and fully embraces its title to much, much funnier effect than the first film did. The animation is obviously amazing, and better than the first, and all of the animals, every single tiny little detail, has been fully rendered and realised. The textures of the earth and the surroundings are so good that they actually stand out at certain points in the film. There's one moment in particular when a character starts running up a field, and the detail in their movement and the movement of the grass and the plants surrounding them in the field was just astonishing. The voice acting is absolutely top notch, and Kevin Hart once again is the absolute standout of the film. He is so funny and energetic and lively that he just lights up the screen and makes some of the film's best jokes. The best jokes. It is impossible to replace him for this role, and he is the absolute standout of the whole movie. And Tiffany Haddish and Harrison Ford are also great additions to the cast, in particular Tiffany Haddish with a very lively and very sweet voice that matches her character and the way that character is set up. Harrison Ford has his typically growly voice, but it really works for the character he's playing, and it is just lovely to see him in an animated movie for the first time. And the film is hilarious, and that is high praise from me, considering it's hard for movies to make me laugh. The main reason the film is much better than the first is because it decides to use an anthology film style structure, where about 3 different shorter stories are occurring at the same time, and then they all come together at the end in the finale of the film. And this allows the film to cover multiple different ideas that the premise allows for. And the script wisely chooses to do a lot more original things than the first film, making it much more of a fun ride and less predictable, and actually just genuinely more interesting to watch to see what situations they'll put characters in and what they'll make them do, which is sometimes absolutely hilarious in certain scenes. And most of all, it is just straight up summer movie fun. It is hugely entertaining, very funny, and an unashamedly great time at the movies. It is just so much fun, and that is the best thing I can say about this. Much more fun than the first, way less predictable than the first, more original, better, and just straight up, just so much fun, and is just going to be one of the greatest times that you'll have this summer. I'm going to give The Secret Life of Pets 2 a 7 out of 10. If you're looking for a good time, you're guaranteed it with this, and stay for a bit of the credits, as there's a small mid-credit scene with Snowball that is just so funny to hear Kevin Hart's voice in, because of his lively and just, as I said, absolutely fantastic performance. And the thing he does is just so funny, and even though it's not even part of the main film, it is probably one of the best scenes in the whole movie. That's my review of The Secret Life of Pets 2, and I hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye.